But in math, we have all kinds of tracks, which you guys have figured out by now. And if you are graduating and just wanting to go right into the workplace, okay, most of you have already had Math Concepts 1, Math Concepts 2, or you've had Algebra 1 and Geometry. And you didn't have to take any more math. That is it for you, okay? Now, that doesn't mean you should be done taking math. That means you should take something so that you know what to do in your lifetime. There are two classes that you should take next year, independent living or personal finance. They are not in the math department, and I know we're here to talk about our department, but those two classes talk about how to budget, how to do insurance, how to do car payments, all those types of things, okay? So if you think you're done with math and you want to learn something about real life applications of just going out and being part of a household, it doesn't matter what track you're on, one of those two classes would be a smart one to take at the end of your career here, okay? If you are going to graduate and go to a 2-year college, they would like you to get through Algebra 1. So if you've already had Algebra 1, you're good to go, and you should probably take a personal finance or independent living class. If you've done the Math Concepts and you have not taken the Algebra 1, as a senior you should take Algebra 1 because those 2-year colleges would like you to have Algebra 1 before you go. Okay, if you are taking a 2-year college route and it's in a math or science or business field, or if it's the military wants you to get through Algebra 2, is what I've been told. So if you've only had Algebra 1 and Geometry as a senior, you should take Algebra 2. If you've had Algebra 2, then you should take a personal finance or independent living if you're going to a 2-year college in math, science, or business. Okay, so if you have only had Math Concepts 1, Math Concepts 2, and Algebra 1, you think you're good to go for military, you should really take Geometry the first half and Algebra 2 the second half of your senior year because they want you to get through those Algebra 2 classes. Okay? If you are doing a 4-year college, you have to get through Algebra 2. Okay? They need to see that on your transcript. So again, if you have only had Algebra 1 and Geometry, you should sign up for Algebra 2. If you've had Algebra 2 and you say to yourself, you know, I'm good, I don't need a math class my senior year, you're really wrong. 40% of the students that go to college have to take a basic math class for no credit because they took it easy their senior year, and in April you have to take a math placement test and you've forgotten all your algebra skills. And so they don't care if you took advanced math or what you took in high school. If you score badly on that placement test, you will have to take a class for like $500 or whatever their credits are for no credit before you take your college algebra class. So don't sit your senior year without anything. So after Algebra 2, there are options. You can either take statistics or you can take advanced math. Statistics is really good class. About 80 or 90% of the college majors have to have statistics before they graduate. So if you go into psychology or business or education or nursing or anything like that, you're going to need to take a statistics course. Next year, we are very lucky because our statistics is going to be 3 quarters long. If you choose, you can take that 3rd quarter for AP statistics. And so after that 3rd quarter, you can then try taking a test, and if you pass it with a 3, 4, or 5, you get your college credit right there. It was only $75 or $80 for the test. Much cheaper than a statistics in college, okay? And it just replaces your college. So if you've had Algebra 2 and you're wondering what to take, you can either take statistics or advanced math. The advanced math helps very much if you need to raise that ACT score, okay? Because the second half of advanced math is all trigonometry, and it helps get your ACT score up. Until I've said this a few times. All right, if you are college bound for your college and you're going into a math or science field, you should really get through calculus as a senior, okay? Where you guys are already kind of stuck with whatever you had this year. Hopefully you've had advanced math and then next year you'll take calculus, because you will have to take calculus in college, and so why not take it in high school and figure out what it's all about so that it's much easier when you get to college. If you have not taken calculus, you need to get through advanced math, okay? And you should also take Alright, so if you're going to a four-year college and in the math or science field, you at least have to have advanced math. If you're not sure, if you're going into math and science but you've already had advanced math, take calculus, just in case you go into math and science, if you at all think you might want to. It wouldn't hurt to take statistics, okay? That's just as good. It's just if you know you want to be an engineer or something like that, you probably want to take that calculus. It's not easy, but that's okay, because it'll make life easier in college.